Good morning, dear students. I, Vijayalakshmi, your teacher of English, welcome you all to Lecture 7 of Chapter 2 Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom from the book First Flight. Dear students, till now we read that the white skinned people of South Africa patched up their differences and erected a harsh and inhumane system of racial domination against the dark skinned people, black people of their own country. They adopted the policy of racism and took away even the basic rights of the black people. This he want to say that this means that the numerous freedom fighters before Nelson Mandela had passed away after having contributed to the struggle for liberation. And Nelson Mandela in his speech recalled all those people, all those men of extraordinary courage, wisdom and kindness. Mandela had resumed their struggle against poverty, discrimination, and suffering. Now, let us know what Mandela says in his speech. The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from that profound hurt. Decades of oppression and brutality had another unintended effect, and that was that it produced the Oliver Thambos, the Walter Sisulu, the Chief Luthius, and the Yusuf Dadus, the Bram Fisher and the Robert Sobequist of our time. Men of such extraordinary courage, wisdom, generosity that their like may never be known again. Perhaps it requires such depths of operation to create such heights of character. My country is rich in minerals and gems that lie beneath its soil, but I have always known that its greater wealth is its people, finer and truer than the purest diamond. Nelson Mandela further says in his speech, the policy of apartheid had created a deep and lasting wound on South Africa and its people. The hurt was so profound, the hurt was so deep that it was likely to take years to recover from it. However, the unintended effect was that it gave birth to courageous, wise, and generous people like Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, Chief Luthuli, and other extraordinary personalities. Mandela here associates oppression with character. He believes that deeper the oppression, the greater the heights of character. To him, the character is strengthened by the challenge and suffering encountered by a person. He wanted to recall, he wanted to say thanks to all those courageous people who showed all the people of South Africa, all the black people of South Africa, the dream of liberation. So that's why he is very grateful to those courageous people. Here you can see the picture of the great personalities of South Africa. These were the strong and courageous men who raised their voice against the apartheid. Mandela believes that the true wealth of his nation is people, who are finer and truer than the finest and purest diamond. He considers the people to be the richer than the minerals and gems beneath the nation's soil. He says that I have learned the meaning of courage from all these great personalities like Oliver, Walter, Chief, Yusuf, Bram, and Robert. He is very grateful to all these freedom fighters who, who believed that loves come naturally to human heart, while hatred it is acquired. So Mandela was very happy by recalling all these great personalities. It is from these comrades in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. Time and again, I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea. I have seen men stand up to attacks and torture without breaking or showing a strength and resilience that defies the imagination. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Comrades are the colleague or a fellow member of an organization. So, here in this paragraph, Mandela wanted to say that he learnt the meaning of courage from his comrades in struggle for freedom. He repeatedly saw men and women risking and giving their lives for an idea. He saw them standing up and standing up to attack and torture, displaying remarkable resilience without breaking. To Mandela, courage means overcoming fear, not the absence of fear. The brave always conquer fear, which gives them the strength to stand firmly against atrocities without breaking down. The courageous people never feel afraid. So he says that I was so happy that I learnt the meaning of courage from my fellow members.